Oh, here it comes over here. What happened? I went to the bathroom for 2 seconds, and what the hell happened?
You missed it, man. I wish you could have got it on video.
You gonna tell us what happened?
I guess. We were sitting there waiting for that nitrous car to take off.
Hot fuel car?
Hot fuel car, nitrous.
Whatever it was.
I wasn't used to the sound that it makes when it takes off because he didn't do a burnout. So I had no idea what was coming. And I'm standing there like this. Oh,
Me neither.
Cool. He took off and it scared the living shit out of me. And I'm like, I dumped the whole coffee. I mean the whole thing.
On my face.
Where's the glasses? Right here.
His whole face was dripping.
He goes around the barricade. Then he comes around the barricade and literally I'm like, what the hell happened? I see coffee dripping out of Randy's beard. He's never seen a nitro car before.
That was the first nitro car I ever saw.
Yeah.
All bad.
I wasn't ready for it, man. I'm used to the loud cars, but not that loud.
What's up, guys? Big Clyde 34 coming at you today, and we're finally going to the track with a single cab. Today's going to be wild, hopefully. Anyways, this particular video is sponsored by nobody but my damn self. So let me just get at you real quick with a deal we got going on. Big Clyde 34 merchandise, run your car, not your mouth style, is on sale over at the store. Use the promo code TRACKDAY in order to get 30% off. You can't even really get a blank hoodie for the price that these are going for, let alone getting them at 30% off. Every third hoodie order is gonna have a free t-shirt in it. You wanna talk about value? There's your value. So let's do whatever we're gonna do today at the track. Better wish me some luck, because I'm probably gonna need it anyway. I figured she's been through a lot, so why not clean her up a little bit, so that way when she makes her on-track debut, it'll at least look maybe halfway decent. Oh boy, this is terrifying. Joey's wiring something. You putting all the boost in it, or what?
All the boosts.
Just kidding. We're just trying to get a log going. Little log boy. I'm so nervous! Heart's beating out of my chest, guys. Honda broke. Sitting in line here, adrenaline's flowing, ready to run, and then a Honda blows up in front of me. So now I have to sit here and be teased. I got a piss too. So we got our logger here. Tyler provided data logger. Got our GoPro in car, in cabin experience.
I'm so glad that Tyler brought us a computer because I was going to be in the passenger seat with a notepad and pen.
5500, 6500. Apparently, whatever guy just grenaded his engine did it pretty good. We've been waiting here for a minute. Whew. I'm just so anxious. For boost off the line. It took a while to get into boost. That wasn't that bad though. Trying to shut off the data logger. Got good oil pressure, still good temperatures. My window came off the track. 13.6. That's actually not bad. 13.6 at 106. It's not fast, but it made it down the track and it didn't go up 15. So it's kind of there a little bit. Obviously, no boost off the line really. That felt good all the way down. I was watching my air fuel ratio and my boost gauge just to make sure that it didn't mess with me at all, but that's not bad for a 20-inch hard street tire. Basically, it's at 25 pounds, no air let out, no traction bars, stock suspension. I need to get some better tires on this thing. I said I wasn't going to be racing it, but it did all right. Wasn't too bad for the first minute. Check out my good old 60-foot time. 2:39. But I mean, like, given that it basically left like a pile of dog shit, it picked up 85 to 106, so 20 in the back end. This is about what I was expecting.
I think a low 13.
I didn't know if it would go. I just wanted it to run a number like that with these.
Hey, we made it through the traps.
Yeah, all the way. I was in it. I was looking at my air fuel and my boost, and I was like, it only got up to like 11 or 12. We'll have to look at the log, but it didn't look like it really made as much boost as it has been tuned for. So I mean, not groundbreaking-ish, but 13.6. You know,
I think you should take it back up there until we figure out this log. I think you should take it back up there.
Take a look at the log, figure it out. We're gonna let Tyler run. I was just telling them on this camera that we're gonna check out Tyler's car a little bit.
Yeah,
it's pretty sweet.
I think you should leave off the converter.
I tried to get it up a little bit, but it was moving forward. I don't know if you noticed that or not. I tried to get it, like I started to try and get it up, and it was creeping forward, so I just punched it, and I was like, whatever.
Well, it was hard to hear, but it sounded like it broke apart when you were leaving.
You wanna hear something funny? I got back, I was like, how the hell did I go 168 60 foot? That did not feel like that. And I was like, oh, that's my reaction time. So dude, I'm stoked on that though. This is probably what my engine bay should look like. So what do you think?
Sir, you've been drinking dry?
I need to keep the Hondas off the track. Because second car down after you ran, Honda broke halfway down the track.
It didn't just break, it scattered parts everywhere.
Again? So what do you got going here?
Topping it off because the 2-3 shift is doing 460 things.
No, I mean, what's going on with this here mechanism you got going on? I like it.
Oh, well, it's tired of holding it up. So, kind of old TIG wire. Bent it, hooked it. Stays up on its own.
Guarantee you, he thought of this when he thought of that. While he was drinking those.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong.
So here's Tyler's ride. He's been helping me out here and there. Really good dude, good friend of mine. It's a very similar setup to mine.
It ain't bad, it's just,
similar setup back here. It's a wagon instead of a truck. He has a nice wheel and tire on it. He has, you know, this thing's pretty legit. Just doesn't have a turbo on it yet. So go ahead and trash talk me for my turbo truck. What do you think about my turbo truck being slower than his all motor car?
You know, it's a whole lot nicer too. This old wagon is nicer than that brand new truck.
comfiest seat you'll ever sit in.
I'm petting your seats.
I just grabbed steel.
Jesse doesn't know this, but I'm stealing his truck.
There he is, look.
It's starting to rain, making all the pass.
I was gonna go up and put it in the lanes for you.
That's definitely what I should do when it's starting to rain, is make another pass.
Now, what do you got to worry about?
The wall, get the passenger seat. No log on this one. No log, so we're not going to get data. I'm just going to try and bring it up on the converter. The last time I went to bring it up on the converter, it actually started moving forward, so you could probably see in the video it was moving forward, and I just pounded it and hoped for the best. Hopefully, 2.3 is a really bad 60 foot. I don't think that's actually far off of what it was stock, and it should obviously be better than that. So we're going to try it one more time. It's just about to begin to rain. I don't know if they're going to leave it open until I get down there, but I guess we'll see, and hope for the best. Hopefully make another clean pass. Last one was great. Very happy with where it's at. I definitely have some things to mess with, but this is a very, very big step for me. Thank you guys for joining in and sticking with me through all these trying times, but it finally looks like we're gonna have some results. So, only 2 passes. Gonna try and get it on the street, gonna try and get it going. So, it's about that. It did rain at the track. We tried to hold it out, but they eventually closed it because it was just coming down for too long. So we went home and it kind of stopped raining, and I kind of figured out how to launch this truck a little bit better. It's a little bit of parking lot fun. This is what it's all about. So enjoy this real quick, and then I'm going to give you a rundown on my response and reaction to what happened at the track, because I'm sure that there's going to be some interesting questions and comments out there on that. Alright, so we got back to the house, and I feel like I kind of robbed myself and robbed you guys, because I wanted to bring it up on boost and launch it, and I didn't. So we're going to actually go around the corner and just launch it in a parking lot real quick. That was more fun. Several things at the track. Let's just talk first about the actual pass itself. I was getting up on the converter a little bit, or at least trying to. I guess I didn't push down the brake pedal nearly hard enough, because as you might have seen in the past, the truck started to like creep forward a little bit, so I just decided to stab it, and at that point it was basically flashing the converter. I left on no boost. So it was a very turtle-like 60 foot, which led to a pass that wasn't as fast as it could be. Would the truck be out of this world if I had left better? Probably not, but it wouldn't have been a 1360. We'll just say that. So that was going to probably be one of the questions that I at least think I could have seen coming. The other is the actual number. It went a 1360 at 106. Like, honestly, I did this long introspective thing in the garage the night before because I was nervous, dude. There's so many things running through your head. And basically, I told myself that if this truck makes it down the track under boost and runs a somewhat realistic number that we can build off of, I'll be happy with it. 1360 is not groundbreaking. I know that there's going to be some people in the comments who are like, it didn't run a 9. It's a Turbo LS and it's running 13. All those things that you hear, like this is easy, that's easy, just slap this and do. No, it's not necessarily always true. For people with more experience, maybe, but for me, you got to remember, first build that I've ever done on my own, and the first turbo build that I've ever done, you know, the first time I've ever driven a turbo vehicle down the track. So there's a big learning curve there. I'm happy with the 13 for the time being. It's something to build off of. I definitely need seat time, need to learn to drive this thing more, and there's some tweaks to be made for sure, things to add, things to change. So we're going to get there. Last but not least, we did try and log it on HP Tuners. I'm not super familiar with this software. I've never actually used it firsthand myself. But I think that we missed a parameter or something like that because the data that we got wasn't 100% accurate. It was skewed enough to the point where we couldn't really use much of it. So unfortunately, no log. From what I saw on the boost gauge, though, it looked like it was making like 10, 11 pounds, maybe creeping to 12. And the truck's tuned up to 14. So we might bump it up a little bit and see what it does. after I learned to drive it. So there's a lot of variables still to be changed. It made it to the end of the track, and we now have something to build off. I'm cool with it. I'm happy that it did it. And we're going to try it again at some point here in the near future. If you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to smack the like button. It helps out the channel big time. It's one of those annoying YouTube things, but I appreciate if you do it. Subscribe below and hit the bell notification icon so that you can see where this truck ends up going now that it's made its first drag racing pass. So that's about all I got for you guys today. This has been Big Clyde 34. I'm really appreciative that you're riding along on this journey with me, and we're going to keep pushing it, guys. So, yeah, I'll catch you on Wednesday and Thursday. Oh, yeah, World Cup this weekend. So if I don't see you there, well, I should, because World Cup, Maryland International Raceway, great place to be. So be there, be square. Later, guys.